Hey guys, still here and welcome back to XCOM, where we just got rid of that extremely chatty chosen, the Warlock. I am not sad to see him go. He might, however, have sicked the dogs on me just before he went down, because last time I checked, and it's still here on the map, there is a UFO. That means that if I move, there is a chance that the UFO will find me, and that we're going to go into one of those missions where you have to defend the ship. You have to defend the Avenger. In that case, I'm going to need everybody equipped with, well, at least decent weapons. So let's quickly run through the operators that I might get later. That is, if worst comes to worst. If this situation is actually going to go sideways, I might need to defend myself. And I'm actually quite confident in the ability of the ship and the crew to defend itself. You don't have a gun. It would be nice if you did bring one. Secondary item as well. I think there was a gremlin for him. Medic and nanomatic kits. Next, cereal. You have a gun. Let's just use this. You don't have a gun, Benjamin. Benjamin usually uses a distiller and a shield. Ballistic shield Mark III. And aside from that, I think a hazmat vest is going to be helpful for him. You don't have a gun, Candyman. You're a close-up operator. Secondary item. Oh, you're a Vanguard. Yes. Good call. Nanoscale vest. Sarah doesn't have a gun either. Sarah's a very interesting operator. I still want to use more of her abilities. Unfortunately, the only thing I still have available is a rocket. Not really what I'm looking for. Sebastian, Rift, Marksman. Let's give you the VSK-21 sniper rifle. Still, those sniper rifles do remarkably low amounts of damage. 7 to 9 really is bad. I wonder if I'm actually using the top tier weapons for these things, but I believe I am. Oh well. Secondary weapon is then going to be a pistol. We got Bandit over here. You're classed as an escort operative. Remind me, what does an escort operative have for abilities? Spotter, survival instinct. Oh right, return fire, so she's going to definitely need a pistol. And she had that gunpoint ability. Right. Okay, so you're going to need a pistol, and you're going to need a main gun. Let's just go with a standard rifle. The Fall Mars. Jakub. If I'm going to be defending this ship, I kind of hope that Jakub doesn't show up. If he does, he's going to tear down the stats of everybody involved, and I really don't want to see that happen. Underwoods. I also need you with a sniper, buddy. The Seeger 300s. Secondary. Max Shorty. Red Fox. Geez, that's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. Terrible accuracy, decent mobility. Classic case of a I'm going to shoot you up close. Snow Queen. Elsa. Pretty bad aim, excellent mobility. Deputy. And that. And seriously, I hope that I don't have to start using these people. Because if these guys, in their wounded condition, are going to make it to the front line, then something has gone wrong. Something has gone really, really wrong. Orgezo, lightly wounded for an unknown amount of days. That means that he needs an implant. That is important. Plasma rockets. Alec, assaulter. An assaulter with 10 mobility and 50 aim? What happened to you, dude? Did I put everything into his size stats, perhaps? No, not even. That's weird. His stats seem really bad. Alright, Biotic, Deputy. Wagner, as a Rocketeer, doesn't have a weapon. It would be nice if the game, when I click unequip, or return all the guns to barracks, just equips a standard weapon. Otherwise, I do see these guys coming out of the Avenger not carrying a single weapon, which would be really bad. Plasma. Yenna, dealer. Her aim is all... Nah, it's not that good actually. Shotgun then. Shotgun standard. Stim blaster. What else can I give her? Acid grenade. Maria, wild child, bishop class. She's quite good with an LMG, I believe. Secondary weapons, a pistol. No rockets or anything. Duke. Haven't seen you in forever. Let's go for something different. A bullpup. And a raptor. Archer. Also, an operator that used to be quite good in the previous iteration of the game. Or the previous campaign, that is. But this time around didn't really do that much yet. Because he kind of got stuck at the lower ranks. Spark is a bit banged up, but should be out in 5 days. Improved Helix rail cannon. I don't have a better chassis available. Ah, Jostein. S1200, biotic amp. Advanced Psyamp. Combat engineer. RKU. Grenade launcher. Yeah, they can only use one grenade launcher. That sucks. Check, check, check. I think I went through the whole roster at this point. Everybody's now carrying a weapon. Good. That means we can get back to work. Right, what do I want to scan? Scientist in 8 days. Alloys, Illyrium, 6 days. Or Intel in 3. Let's go for the Intel. When is bishop perk triggered? When one or both bishops are on the mission. I believe it's triggered every time a bishop happens to be on the mission. So that means that if a bishop is on the mission, it kind of works both ways. On the one hand, it's good news. On the other hand, it's not so good news. Look at that. That was all done in 1 month. That's quite effective. Immune to melee? Oh. Well, let's see what the hunter's up to. He's definitely the worst of the bunch, training-wise. I don't really have any intel to make contact, so let's see what they're up to. Informants. Reducing retaliation counter by 2 weeks. So in 3 weeks, I'm going to have another retaliation strike. There's a risk of ambush on all covert ops. No, I don't want that. If possible, I'll have to counter that, because that's critical. All battle madness lasts 1 turn. Squad mate dies. Here. Nah, that's not terribly useful. Any of those? New recruits cost 15. Supply drops collected instantly. Yeah, I think that's fine. Carry on. Now, I think Etes was it that mentioned that... Oh, crap. That I need to be training up rookies. And I'm not doing it yet. So let's get to work right after I restart the game, because I'm once again at that bug where I cannot click on anything. We were at the new location. And before I start scanning, I first want to get new recruits. Let's see. Silver Raptor was in here somewhere, yeah. Oh, Craig Jensen. That's another guy, I think. See, they already have a different bio. Let's just bring them both on. Because I still haven't seen all of the different combinations that people can be yet. I'll first train up Silver Raptor. Carry on with scan. 46 intel, not a bad haul. Now let's go for the supply drop.
Avenger plotting new course.
Oh yeah, the cyber discs from the original game. Those were terrible. Great, the assassin weapons are ready. That's what I want to see. We got the Arashi and the Katana. The Katana, set to never miss its target. I think it has a super dodge pierce thing. And the Arashi, very, very dangerous close quarter weapon. We've got an inspired on the data cache. That might be nice, but I want to take the Warlock's weapon as well. Ah, locate stronghold. Very good. It's only the second pip though, so we still need one more. Inside knowledge. The effect of all weapon mods is increased. That's a good buff. Now let's see what the aliens can be hit with. Oh, a new Reaper! Yes, 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 yes. Get me a new Reaper. Beth. And, well, one of the less experienced troops, let's say. Get me a new Reaper. I wouldn't be surprised if that's an instant Colonel. It's also my third Reaper of the campaign. Ah, refiner's ready. Perfect. How many cores do I have? Because I think that I can still do with a couple more special ammo types. Although, hold on. Margezo was not healing up properly. Or was he? No, he is. Where is he then? Here. He's ready. Okay. I thought that he was not healing up well, but he seems fine. Proving ground. I have 4 cores available. Oh yeah, let's go for a warsuit instead. Bigger guns. Especially very, very nice damage over time. Oh, and there was a bond upgrade. Stephanie and Flavia, or Joe and Leo. Stephanie. Alright, scan complete. Let's see what the black market has to offer. Although with 73 intel, I'm not really under any illusion that I can buy a lot. Probably not. Illyrium core is what they want. They want Priest Corpse, and they want the Chrysalid Corpse. I don't think I'm ready to sell any of those. I still haven't done the autopsy on the Priest. And these guys give me the Hellweave vests. So no, you're not getting anything. Ooh, there's a Colonel available. That's nice. That's really nice. I just need to get more intel. Speaking of, there's the intel. 16 aliens, including an elite spark. Oh no, a Berserker Omega. Rescue VIP from an advent cell. Fortunately, the Chaos Insurgency are here as well, which could be used as a bit of a distraction. But I will have to go up against that Berserker Omega. Fun times ahead.
Sector 14, East Asia.
Or maybe not. Alright, missions classed as difficult. Well, I don't think that that's quite doing it justice. What do I have from the more elite staff? I got Patrick. You're tired though. Reaper's tired. Leo is a bit tired, but I'm more concerned about Moleeman. Jugs is ready. That's at least somebody. And the Spark should also be good to go. Yeah, so that's Spark and Candyman. Candyman's 3 points away from being at full willpower. Candyman. Who else? Not the bishops, they're too risky. 64. I'm gonna have to break up duos, and I really don't like that. Eric? Eric von Drakenstein? Yeah, he's ready. He's more than ready. 63 out of 56. Good. That means that Frank can also go on a mission. Leaves me with 1 slot. I think a spotter would be great to have. But I don't have any spotters available. I mean, I can send in my Reaper, but it's already, or she's already tired, Nora. Let's get Ashley on the mission. Give her a try. Let her prove her worth. Okay, unequipped barracks. I'm gonna go in with the absolute best weapons that I have available. For Jugs, I don't really have a lot of choice, unfortunately. I can give her a hazmat vest, or let's go with a nanomedic kit. Utility item second, deployable phase drone. And she has a whole 2 stat points, never mind. The Spark, good to go. Maybe I can give him an extra ability. I have 74 points. What was reboot again? Right. Shell shock. All heavy weapons deal +2 damage and increased AoE. Yes. I think that might come in handy. Loadout. I will go with flamethrower. It doesn't do great amounts of damage, but it can panic enemies, I believe. Or at least it can panic... No, it can burn down a larger group. Upgrade, tracer rounds. Puts the spark at 96 aim. That'll allow it to do severe amounts of damage. Alright. Candyman. What are your stats like? You got a bit of psi power, but nothing stellar. So maybe your secondary item should be a biotic thing. Where were they? Skulljack, no. He has a biotic amp. That means he can also get a psi amp. Or at least they could back in the day. Oh, never mind. He's not a psionic. That's why it doesn't work. He is not a psionic. Now, let's bring out that Arashi. That's the one that the Chosen Assassin gave me. It has 35% critical chance. It has 10 aim. If I crit, it does another 5 damage. This thing is lethal. Warden armor? Yes. No, not really that. Skulljack wouldn't be really helpful on him, but maybe a mind shield can help. Or a nanomedic kit. Nanomedic kit can keep him out of trouble. Who's next? Eric. Eric can have a heavy weapon. Let's go with another rocket launcher. And I believe that I might be able to afford the bio-rocket launcher as well. Weapons. Yeah, here. Bio-rocket launcher. It's going to cost me 1 bio-rocket trooper, 25 supplies, 1 Elerium core, 10 alloys, and 5 crystals. This thing had better pay off. Okay, where is the bio-rocket launcher? Here. Fires a bio-rocket at a large area with a range of 27 tiles. Radius of 4. It explodes on impact, impacting the target with toxins and acid. So that's definitely a double strike. And for the rest, rockets galore. Oh, maybe switch one of the rockets over to a shredder so that the guy takes 33% more damage. And by the guy, I mean the Omega Berserker. Underwood. Well, not that. Snipers are just not good enough, but these are. I have 2 refiners. And seeing how well that fight went against that guy last time around, well, let's just say I'm not in a mood to play around with this guy. Soldier stats. What would be helpful? This I can't afford. Aim is capped, I think, because it's an LMG. Let's just put everything in willpower. Upgrade equipment. Let's upgrade the refiner to have even more firepower. Yeah. Because who wouldn't want a clip size of 12? Scope. Nah. I think his aim is more than good enough. Alright. Do I have the Berserker Queen armor? I don't know. I don't think so. No. Hasn't shown up. Alright, you two are gonna get one of those things. Another refiner. Her aim's not fantastic. And it might not work with that perk that she has. Which is the perk of... What was it? Gunpoint. Deal 2 damage to a flankable enemy and stun it for 1 turn. That enemy can now be used as high cover. Let's upgrade this refiner with whatever I have available. That could be useful. In her case, an advanced scope could be handy. Secondary is going to be your pistol. Medic, 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 medic. What else? Stun grenade. Will always stun the target. I think we're good to go. Let's go get our guy from that cell. Frost weaponry. Yeah, I considered it. But I don't really know who to put it on. Because I really don't have enough slots available.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Now, this is going to be an interesting fight because I don't know how the Chaos Initiative is going to behave itself. I've seen them do weird things. From flanking enemies to just running into a whole group and being the one that gets flanked. So seeing what they're going to be up to this time around is, well, that is all you can do. All you can do is sit back and wait. Wait and watch. And unfortunately, they do not show up on the timer or on the counter from the Shadow Chamber. So it's going to be harder to see exactly how many targets there are on the map. I might need a Grenadier. I have a Grenadier, actually. But I'm not very impressed with the amount of grenades that she can carry. And, oh, actually, no, I don't have a Grenadier. I have sort of a half Grenadier.
Rescuing an important VIP of theirs that was recently captured by Advent forces in this region. Recon indicates plenty of hostile activity in the area. We'll need to lock down the AO, secure the VIP, and eliminate all enemy contacts standing in our way.
Indeed. I don't exactly have a hacker for that cell, so the only hacker who can do it from greater range than just standing next to it is probably the Spark. Because I don't believe I equipped any gremlins on people. Oh, it's snowy again. That's always a nice touch to the map and what it looks like. There. 16 enemies remain. There's the Chaos Initiative, apparently. There's the extraction point. Where's my target? Are you kidding? Did they put the Chaos Initiative around my VIP? Because that would severely complicate matters. I think they put the VIP in here and the Chaos Initiative somewhere to the distance. Or just off on the side. Also, what I want to try out with this squad is that bone armor. Plus 3 armor to a friendly unit. The Spark already has 3 armor. So that would put it at 6 points of armor. Which would mean that you would need a seriously big gun in order to punch through it. And that's the Shredder, Plasma, Rocket, Bio-Rocket. 2 to 5. I think the whole damage over time thing is critical when you're using that weapon. POTUS here. Kind of hoping that I spot the Chaos Initiative before they spot me. If I don't, then I'm gonna have a big problem on my hands. At least I won't get this timer going until I get detected.
Affirmative. Covering now.
No. Overwatch.
Got it covered.
On Overwatch.
Holding.
Do I still use the Hack Plus mod? No.
Hostile squad here.
Uh-huh. There's a group. No, I don't use the Hack Plus mod. Don't have it on. Chaos Insurgentive. Chaos Insurgency. They're all on Overwatch on the other side of the building. If I engage Advent now, and they happen to spot these guys, that could make for a very interesting crossfire. Also, bombardment protocol. 8 to 9 damage, plus they'll collapse through the building, which causes a bit more fall damage. I wouldn't kill any of them, not with the initial blast, but I would do a severe blow to them. Alternatively, since they're grouped so perfectly, I could send out that bio-rocket. Because I think that they are all, no, with the exception of the purifier potentially, all susceptible to it. Let's say I want to pick a fight here. I will need better cover. Because I have only low cover, and low cover is a lie. Low cover does not exist. Actually, over here. Positioning is really shitty here. Bus stop. I want to see what the direction of travel is of that group. If they're pushing closer to me, then that's alright. If they're moving away, I'll have to pursue.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Scanning.
Spark over there. Yeah, the Arashi kind of need to be close.
Will do.
Let's just go here, Karen. Spark on Overwatch. Get ready. Get ready. Come over here. Don't go off the roof. And don't spread out too much. I hope that they don't engage the Chaos Insurgency. No, they're all on Overwatch. Alright. Can I hit that from here? Yes. Can I hit all of them? Yeah, that too. Now, I have those 2 refiners, which means that I get a pretty decent fire over this whole area, because they don't really have anywhere to go. This is 13 to 20 from Ashley, and it's 11 to 16 from Frank. Why do you have something better? Are you a gunner? Band of Brothers? No. Let's see. What makes her so good? Not really sure. Alright, here we go. Fire bio-rocket. Target. Pretty much dead center in that group. Does that catch the Spectre, though? It does. Send it. Acid burn, poisoned, the lot of them. Damage is negligible, as I expected. But what it did do was strip off pretty much all the armor that these guys did have on. Yeah, the only armor here is left on the Muton. Now, they did spread out a bit, as expected. And that's when the definers, no, the refiners come in. So I can hit 3 of these.
Hell yeah!
1 dead, 2 missed. That was an ambush kill? Okay. Frank? Ideally, I would hit 3, but I'm not sure if he can pull that off. Maybe like this.
They're going down.
1 down, 2 down, 1 heavily wounded. Yeah, I imagine you're pissed. Now, he's burning from acid and poisoned. The Archon Same deal. So their stats are terrible. 31 aim. I don't want to charge in because I don't know what's out there. So that means that with the remainder of my forces, I'll probably just not do too much. Let's put some additional armor on the Spark. Oh, that doesn't work? Okay. The Spark is not classed as an actual unit that you can put the armor on. Maybe because it's some sort of psionic effect. Okay, in that case, it's not very useful. Let's stun this guy and just let the damage over time tick out. If it hits.
It's still moving.
74. I'm a bit worried about blazing pinions at this point. So let's spread out a bit. Hit. And you can fire a weapon for 4 to 6 damage. Ah, why not? Did you kill it? You killed it? Okay. That was entirely unexpected. 1 bit from poison. 2 bits from acid burn. That is not a happy mutant. Is he falling back? No, he's not falling back. He's taking a shot. And missing. Unfortunately, that also blew away a bit of my cover. Oh, and there's Purifier. He's going for 2 moves. His stats haven't been affected by the poison, though. He's probably about to have bigger issues. Oh, they're there. They're really close. Yep, there they are. Right. Now time is ticking.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Let's get Candyman closer. Flank that target and blast him out of existence. If a mutant dies, can we call it a happy meal? Excellent question. Plasma rocket. Just send it while they're still more or less grouped. Maybe we can get a kill. This is almost over the horizon stuff. 8 and 6. That's only the ones that I can see, though. Oh, they're right in the middle of a... No, sorry, that's on the roof. That's on the roof. Jesus. What are you? Perfect instance of SCP. 10 to 14 damage. 55 aim. 14 mobility, 16 health. And I don't like that this guy seems to very much be carrying a refiner. That is extraordinarily dangerous. He has to go. Yesterday. It does... Is this cover? It could be. It could be. This is going to do 6 to 9 damage over a fairly large area. Let's see if I can torch him. And maybe shoot him. 75. All that armor has to go. I can hit just the 2. Since these guys are so dangerous, I'll just go for it. Shell shock protocol. What the hell is that? He's enraged? Okay. Sounds like a you issue, buddy. I might be able to hit that shot on the perfect instance.
They're coming round the flank.
No, we are. Oh, hello. Insurgency profits. Yes. Fire.
Have to punch through the armor.
Well, you pulled a real number on that one. Put it down to 4 hit points. I'm not sure if it's burning or not. It could be. Let's reanimate a zombie over here. Yeah, just that purifier then. Perfect instance of somebody else's problem. True. Now the Muton, I'm gonna let live. I don't consider him a threat. This guy, potentially. That Prophet. I won't be able to flank him. And I already used my free fire, so I won't be able to do spray damage here. This is the last operative I have available. I need to pick my fire very, very carefully. This is only 34. If I move here, I might be able to put down that perfect instance guy. Aim is not fantastic, so let's hope that this hits. No, it doesn't. Crap. Alright, let's hope that Advent... Oh no. Let's hope that Advent causes a distraction. Maybe even kills one. If he gets lucky. Oh dear. Vanish. He tosses a grenade at the zombie. Only 3 damage though. That was a toxin grenade. Mm-hmm. Get away with that shotgun. Oh, you're going for the other guy. That's what I was hoping. That they could just absorb one shot. And they did. But this Prophet... I don't like this one bit. A little bit of damage on the spark. Oh dear. Ooh. Fortunately, only 57 aim, but that's another perfect instance. Yeah, you did. Oh shit! Oh. 7 damage. Shit, that left a mark on the spark. Time for some repairs. Because I didn't send this spark on the mission just to get banged up and put down in the repair bay for another week. There, that's better. Next up, rocket launch. I still have a plasma rocket standing by. So let's send that over there. Maybe kill this guy. Yes. 1 down. 2 down. Commando killed. Unfortunately, the other one is utterly unaffected. But it did put him out in the open. So now you're going to have a big issue, buddy. I'm going to fire an acid bullet at you, which is going to pierce all armor. How bad? Left him on 1. And acid burn. They'll be dead. Very soon. Next. Commando.
Our flank is exposed.
Yes, it is.
The Reaper.
That was not a very suppressed weapon. Still. Dead is good. Alright, so what do we have left? 1 insurgency commando here. 1 guy who's going to bleed out. And 1 prophet. Seriously hoping I don't trigger another pod here. No, we're good. Because the last thing I need is for a random Omega Berserker to walk into this fight. What the fuck?
This area is too hot. Just in sight.
How much aim did that have? That was nuts.
I guess that'll be okay.
Jugs, moving up. See if you can take out that commando. You didn't?
Just a little off.
Also left him on 2. Shit. Kinetic strike. This will put him down. If it hits. Hulk smash. Target down. Next one's a 100. Or I can go for a concussive strike and go for this guy. But that puts me deeper in the building. Which is not necessarily where I want to be. Unfortunately, it's my last shooter. Alright, Spark. Please don't spot anything. Please. Okay, so far we're good. But Advent could walk up to me. Because I'm causing only a slight bit of noise here. Plated vest dropped. Alright. Okay, so far, so good. We're still on track for the mission. And I still have to pick up my guy. I know that I can more or less safely push as far as the spark. But I have to be careful how to push there. Because there is still a toxic cloud over there. Eric did a good number of, or a good amount of damage there. I have decent eyes on that flank. POTUS, walk up to the spark. Ashley, don't walk through the poison. Just put her there. Sarah.
Okay, I'll go.
Also immune. Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Overwatch. Yeah, might as well Overwatch. It won't do a lot of damage, but it might help. Oh dear. Muton. Muton. More Muton. Okay. Candyman. Can you track some more if I put you closer? Muton. Bingo. Jesus Christ. 40 hit points. Then I put up a firing line here. So that if they walk this way, they're going to walk right into it. So I want the spark over there. I want you on Overwatch. I want POTUS close to the spark. I want Bandit over there.
Scanning.
You can hack? I doubt R2 Destroy is going to get anything useful out of that. But let's see. Sure. 72% only though. Tempting. But maybe more as a last result. Or a last resort option. Let's see. Do I need more repairs? Might be the safer thing to do. If I have two of these behemoths on Overwatch. Two of those refiners. I might be able to just get a whole bunch of damage out. And let's use that time to repair the spark. Overwatch. Yes, it is indeed close. But it's coming to a building near you. Sooner than you might like. Contact. We're engaging the pod. No, it is not. You blew up the car. Jesus. Oh god. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? You're not going anywhere yet. That's one dead. Okay, that's a Muton less to worry about. Trick shot with shotgun. How do you get another move? What? Immediately you get an action? That's a neat trick. Disorientation. Still active. Damage. 81% chance to do 11 to 13. I need to be stripping off some of that armor first. Yeah, if you can strip off the armor, Underwood can apply poison to it. You only pissed it off. Oh. Jeez, he's down to 1 hit point. You don't have a gremlin. Fuck. She's the one that should have a gremlin, but doesn't have one. Full auto fire. That might work. $16 to 21 damage though, so I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. And if this thing actually gets another return shot, I am more than likely going to be very dead. Yes, let's bash it. Let's bash the basher. Shredder rocket. That's probably not going to be enough. Sky Ranger unavailable. So I'm going to have to kill this thing. How much does double tap do? 9 to 15. If the attack misses, then what? You take a second shot. Okay. And otherwise, it's a single tap. Ah, yes. It's because I don't trust these full auto fires. Actually, let's put it to the test. I'm going to save it here. If the full auto fire doesn't work, I'll just reload the save. Because then it's just a test of the ability, to see if the ability's bugged or not. Fire. This empties the whole magazine of the refiner. And it did 18 damage. See? That is what I could normally expect. Because what this ability is supposed to do is a 33% chance to destroy cover. Plus 1 damage per ammo left in the clip. Oh. Right. I thought it would do something else. What I thought it would do is, for every point left in the clip, do a lot more damage. But it's apparently just the 1. So it's really not that useful. In that case, the blaze bullet, damage over time, would be more handy. So let's just let this guy do his standard blaze bullet thing and then really hope that the guy does not smash. What's he called? Daniel, I think? The guy who's right next to him with a shotgun. Because then I'll have to carry him back. Otherwise, I immediately on the first mission lose the Arashi. The assassin shotgun. And I have better things to do than be carrying squad members home. Especially since I only have 7 turns left. Could we stun it?
Hold from the blue.
No. It doesn't give a shit. Kinetic strike. 8 damage. Not enough. Karen, not Daniel. How do I get to Daniel? Hello. What I intend to do is that if this guy goes for the attack, he's immediately going to run up to the melee thing. I'm not even sure which ability it is, but it might be this one. If somebody attacks from range of the spark, he's going to get bashed. So I'm hoping that the spark is going to absorb the damage from the berserker. But we're about to put that theory to the test. Blaze bullet. Enable. Well, that was fun. He's immune. He's immune to blaze bullets. That's not in there. Immunity to blaze bullets. Yeah, he's a bit mad. Counter-strike. Melee resistance. Aggression. R2 destroy is in shutdown. Yeah, it's not the first time that that has happened to one of those guys. I need 10 damage. Anybody for 10 damage? That's not enough damage. Shit. Eric, do the best you can. He's going for the aggression again. Oh, this time attacks Eric. It's never a dull moment with this guy. Oh no. Hold on. Bondmate died. Did I miss something? What the actual fuck happened here? Hold up. Why did that thing explode into a ball of fire? Because I don't understand that bit. There goes Karen. Here comes another grenade. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Starting to get cooked.
Jesus. And my bot finds this the appropriate moment to start posting. Hey, enjoying the stream? Great, hit the subscribe button. What do you mean enjoying the stream? Fuck's sake. I'm gonna reload this. My god. There has to be a way to take this thing down. There has to be. You guess nobody wins the bet. Yeah. Omega Berserker, all bets are off. For those of you who are wondering what the bet is, I have a new system in place that allows people to bet during the stream and invest a couple of points, and they get to bet how many operatives get wounded, ranging from 1 to 6. The person who actually gets the bet right wins a portion, or depending on how many people have bet, all of the winning pool. So it's a way for people to, well, to bet against me, sort of, if you will. Alright. I think I can take down 29 hit points, but I'll have to be clever about it. I might have to sacrifice Kieran. I need to relocate Underwood, though. Because if the spark moves, then he has no cover left. There's one muton. There's another. And that thing is kind of hard to miss, so from here I should be able to hit it. Fire. Let's hope that he's wounded sufficiently that he doesn't hit Kieran. Karen? Whoa! He did. Karen. The spark went berserk. Except that sparks don't go berserk. So, no. Now it has 15 hit points left. Stunning it didn't work. Shooting at it does 2 to 5. My overdrive is unavailable. I can kinetic strike it for 8 damage. It's going to smash it right back, and it has a defense against the amount of damage that it takes. Yeah, see? Melee resistance of 4. So I'll barely do any kind of respectable damage with that. Well, here goes. Standard shot. Oh! Jesus, I cannot keep carrying people around.
Okay, I'll go.
Oh, damn it. You're the last one who can fire. And you need to do 6 damage. But you can only do 2 to 5. GG. Deployable phase drone. It'll just mark it, but it'll do nothing else. If this thing now goes on the offensive against the spark, she's also going to get hit. Fine. Here goes. Counter-strike. Boom. Only 2 damage. And it missed. Please don't detonate. Okay. Ow. I still don't quite understand what happened last time around when some sort of massive thing detonated here. Oh shit.
So that's
Yeah, you're gonna take a big hit there, lady.
still here.
Oh. I'm gonna have to just equip Jogs completely different, because as a necromancer, she is utterly useless. Utterly useless. So now I have to carry this one, I have to carry this one, which effectively gives me 2 shooters. Which is terrible. Alright, let's mop up these guys.
Hell yeah!
Because I've had it with them. Oh, come on. 1 down, 1 alive. You can pick one up. Oh, you got Band of Brothers. You can shoot. It's barely worth it. I can smash one. There's a bit of a chance, though, that it won't be terribly impressed with me. Screw it. Let's do it. What? Oh, fuck. There's more. Oh, no. Oh, there's always more. Fuck it. I want to find a way to get this done. Save scum my ass. I think that my chances of getting Kieran out alive are exceptionally small, because I won't be able to move him, and if I shoot, the Berserker immediately returns. It smashes. If I fire with any of the other units, I'm going to take a load of damage. The Spark, yeah, maybe moving the Spark forward is the best bet, and then trying to move the other guy back, sort of out of the blast range. But the problem with that area is that there's no cover. So even if I would move the Spark to here, and I would move this guy back, he has nowhere to go. Extraction is unavailable because it's a set extraction point over there. So I think that I am just shit out of luck. Who's your bondmate? Giga. This is going to be... Yeah, it's going to be impossible. I don't have anywhere to go. If I give him an additional mobility point, he's going to have to... Or he can move 1 more tile, so... Pretty much expand that circle by 1. It still won't be enough. This is very, very dangerous what I'm doing now, because I'm going to get grenaded by everyone. Single tap, 9 to 15. Fuck off. No, that's not it either. I'm just trying to figure out a solution now. Now it's become a very, very strategic puzzle to see how I can make this happen. Use the Spark as cover. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. The Berserker has an area of effect attack. That means that if the guy is behind the Spark, he'll still get hit. It's like throwing a grenade, but with punching the ground. Why not give Candyman bone armor? I've considered it. The problem that I see there is that it probably won't do enough. See, what it does is give him 3 points of armor. But this does a lot more damage. I.e., it basically doesn't give a shit what sort of protection you have. What I'm now hoping to do is get the refiner to hit 2 targets. But that's apparently, from my current position, not possible. I would have to move up to a position where there's, again, almost no cover. How about you? Oh, you already used your weapon. Yeah, of course. If I do it from here, I'm once again going to be in trouble. See, I think Kieran, or Karen, is basically dead because he has nowhere to go, Candyman. I can't move him back. I can't move him forward. He is just stuck. There is one other option. And that's do nothing. Which is very counterintuitive. Do not attack the Berserker. Oh, fuck, Eric. Come on. If I do not attack the Berserker, what might happen is that the Berserker just goes for 1 attack. Medkit, don't have any. Or at least not close enough. It's just the 1 muton. If I empty your mag, it's going to do 12 to 14. Which would be decent. I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to see me reload this thing another 2 or 3 times, by the way. There's just 1, 2, and 3. Spark, move over here. Kill that muton. Oh, you can't. He's too many hit points. Hunker down. Huh. Okay. Unexpected, but I'll very much welcome it. He's going for the spark. Spark takes damage, as intended. He's down to 1 hit point. Oh no. Is that a melee? Yes, it is. Disorients him. And this is the exact time when the other group arrives. Hack the tower to take control over a unit. Yeah, that might be another option. Shit, meat, fan. Also, my hack stat's gone down because my spark has taken some more damage. Hack. Let's see what I can take control of. If I can still do it. Is this the first mission? Yep, it is. Oh, the other one could also be very nice. Distraction. Squad regains 2 actions this turn. Alright, who do I get? 1 lonely muton? Well, that is remarkably mediocre. Please tell me you have that piss-off gun ready. You're out of actions. Can I just fire that gun straight up? And hit as many targets as possible? Yeah, it looks like it. Fire.
Hell yeah!
Spark destroyed, heavy biotrooper destroyed. The guy took a bunch of damage. Here he comes again. Dead. Bondmate died. Spark doesn't care. Spark doesn't care, as mentioned.
We just have to give them enough time to recover.
Fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. It died, finally. Alright, so now I'm dealing with, let's say, just 4 targets. 1, 2, 3. Means that the last guy is probably somewhere back here. Let's just pull out all the stops. At this point, it doesn't really matter. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you are. Hello. Hello, Purifier. Bombardment protocol, and that should whack the roof as well. 4 damage, 4 armor, full damage. Yep. Not terribly impressive. I have seen better. Jugs. You can stun one. Potentially. But I would probably want you a bit closer in order to actually get away with it.
Okay, I'll go.
Phase drone. Yeah, I still have the phase drone. Use it as a distraction of sorts. But if I can engage this one and stun it, that means that there's only going to be one operative which they will probably directly engage, and that's the Muton. So they'll kill one enemy for me. He's going to mark. Yeah, the Muton's flanked. This should be the prime target. There you go. Muton down. That only leaves this guy over here to pose any severe risk. He got hit. And I got hit in return with a shotgun at great range. Okay. I still need to get this guy to safety. I mean, sure enough, he's dead. I'm not contesting that, but it's more that I want that weapon. I can reanimate another zombie. Oh, fantastic. Zombies are such useless guys. All they can do is just cause a bit of a distraction. But that is seriously all that they can do. Jugs, over here. Now we're going to deploy the phase drone. Hard to destroy is ready to go. And Underwood can spray another area. Here. I know that does put him flanked, but I might put the spark in front of him. So, oh shit. Haha. In the extent of that, there is my VIP. Well, there goes that plan. Crap. Come again? I'm still dumbfounded about how an attack like that actually misses. It just does not compute for me. Let's see if this hits. 78% chance. Yep, that hit him alright. Knocked him across the room. Alright, now let's see if we can kill this guy. Eric, Jesus Christ. You are such an inaccurate shooter. Fine. Consider yourself a refined person. Alright, and you, I'm going to mark you, Sunshine. And then I'm going to attack you. Does the face drone pop out of a Pokeball? Yeah. It's not a face drone, by the way. It's a phase drone. It phases throughout buildings. Four turns, and I still need to leave. Expended the whole gun. Just keep pushing. Maybe the refiner will knock down the wall. That's what I'm hoping for. That'll knock down the wall and immediately open up the cell. Well, that did it. Cell's still standing, though. Alright, Jugs. Rush towards the cell, because there's no more enemies on the map. Your mobility seems alright. It's going to be your penalty to carry this guy because of all the missed shots. That really was dreadful. I suppose this guy might be a bit too heavy to bring home. Tiny bit. There was another guy though. One of those dudes with a shield. No, that's a bio something. Oh, maybe that's the one I saw. That's probably it. That's the one I saw. Giga. Not that much for Giga to do here, I think. Underwood, move to extract. Behind the mech. Is that where he is? No, that was another dude. No, I mean one of those really tall guys with a shield. Giga, over there. The drone... Well, it's a nice distraction. But there's nothing to distract. Damn, this was... No! No, 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 no. How? Just instantly. No warning either. It's just... There we go. You thought the fight was over. Well, you're wrong. Bio Captain, Shield Bearer, and something else. Purifier. Fuckers. Jugs. Your only mission. Open that cell. Get that door open and then get running. I'll try to distract these guys as much as I can. But it's still going to be a pretty risky run to get to that extraction point. Especially for night, by the way. Where's the... oh, there. Alright, go. Go, 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 go. I need a good vantage point. Oh, never mind. My gun's not ready. There goes that plan. I can get up to the shield bearer and probably knock his socks off. Not the purifier. The purifier's too dangerous. But will I still be able to make it? Because this is 1, 2 actions. So I basically have 6 actions left. If I smash one, it's 12 damage. It's not enough for the purifier. It's definitely not enough for the captain. And it's not enough for the shield bearer. I do have overdrive. So... knock, shoot. But ideally, I wouldn't be moving in reverse. I'd be moving forward. So this way. If I engage here, I'll be able to kill this guy. But the purifier might hit me. Interesting puzzle. But then again, this game is throwing a lot of interesting puzzles my way. VIP, get moving. Still have the phase drone. I wonder if the phase drone's strong enough to knock this guy down a notch. Let's try. No, I did put him open to attack. That might be the one that I needed. 7 to 9 damage. I need a bigger gun. I need a much bigger gun. He's down to 2 hit points too. Stand here. If he moves, he's gonna get it. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna try and get everyone to the extraction point. I think the alternative is just too risky. It means that the spark might take a bit of damage. This guy I'll kill. This guy will deploy a shield. That leaves only one effective shooter here. Dead. Here comes the captain. Captain goes for the spark. Spark takes a bit of damage, but is fine. Shield bearer improves his position and deploys a shield. All as scheduled. Couple of free reloads. You guys really have to fucking move. Because I have no more time. See, at least Eric. Oh! I think Eric's perk comes in. Yeah. He's injured, so he gained a ton of mobility. Alright. Well, at least that perk came in useful once. I'm more concerned about Ashley. Ashley will be able to run here, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. Let's get the scientist over there. The scientist had better be some sort of Nobel laureate, otherwise it's not really worth it. Up there. Indeed. I can have Underwood reload and do a decent amount of damage, but not enough to kill either. 80 aim, 75 aim. I think Bandit might not make it. Mobility isn't good enough and she's already taken damage. Let's get you inside the building, and hopefully they won't spot you. Phase drone. You're going to be my sacrificial lamb, buddy. Move here and pretend to flank both. Just use it as one big decoy. Underwood over there. So now I sort of have him double flanked. Underwood can get out, if I want him to. Let's position the spark here and try to get a shot off. 76. It's not going to be terribly impressive, I'm afraid. Put him down to 14 hit points. Not terribly useful. Eric's close enough. He doesn't need another teamwork, I think. But the others... Oh dear, the others. The others are a completely different story. I just hope I have enough time. Hello, Captain. The Captain moves? And melees? Oh, I've never seen them do that before. I did see he was carrying a sword, but I've never seen them melee. Overwatch. Okay. Okay. Can melee all you want. It looks like it took some damage there. Yeah, a little bit. At least the Overwatch is gone. Get a fucking move on. Ashley's out. In that outfit, I'm not sure if it's wise to be breaking through windows, but I guess it's safer than keeping here. Get out. Get out. Next. Sarah. Sarah can also make it. Okay. Get out. Eric. With your dead squad mate. Let's get to the extraction and leave. And I'm also going to let the spark leave. Oh, I should... Ah, that was a misplay. I should have just let him fight. Just throw another, well, combat or bombard protocol or something. The phase drone. The phase drone doesn't matter if he gets there or not. Let's just see if I can get him. Oh, Bladestorm. Well, that's not helpful. Phase drone killed. Right. 4 operatives wounded, 1 killed. 5 survivors. Look at the damage to that building. I'm surprised this whole structure is still intact. Well, I mean that the rest of the building's still standing. It's time to take Earth back. At this rate, there won't be any Earth to take back. Operation Precious Vengeance. Well, I'm not sure whose vengeance that was. Precious Vengeance.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built. Turn us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elder's love for us, we shall prevail.
Okay, promotion time at least. Does this mean 5 wounded or 4? The game said 4 wounded. Somebody who's dead, I believe, is technically no longer wounded. Two promotions and 1 memorialize. Okay. Right, Eric. We're gonna have to talk about you and your aim, or the utter lack of your aim, because I'm getting a bit disappointed with it. Sustain. The soldier takes enough damage to be killed, they immediately put in stasis. Fire and Steel. Attacks with your gauntlet, deal +1, or vital point targeting. Attacks against enemies who have hollow targeted deal more damage. Well, he's not going to use that, he's a Rocketeer. But he doesn't have a gauntlet. So I guess Sustain is the only viable option then. And the Spark, once again gravely wounded. Triangulate. When the Spark is attacked, the squad gains 10 aim against that target on the following turn. Lightning Strike. A special strike attack that does half the damage but grants an action point after the attack. I think that's very interesting, because that way that you could finish off a last, let's say, 4 to 6 hit points. And then still get another kill by shooting or just standard bashing. Neutralize Protocol. Launch a bit to a location, disabling enemy weapons in a small radius and forcing them to reload. It does not cost an action. What's the range? They can use reload to unjam their weapons. Enemies choose to get by with just 1 action point of movement and shooting to work with, or they may forgo a reload and resort to a secondary weapon. Again, these are both very interesting picks. Let's go with Lightning Strike. He's bashing everything and anyone, so let's go with a Lightning Strike. Without Assault Servos, with Assault Servos is 4, 5, 6, so it's going to be 6. And Major Candyman is no more. The background color is atrocious. This guy didn't stand a chance. Not a chance against the amount of damage that the Omega Berserker could put out. But I did get 94 intel. So I can immediately go to the black market and pick up that Colonel. So let's do that. Because my roster just lost another Major, but, well, kind of either in spite of or thanks to this mission, I at least can buy that Colonel now. For 85 intel. Alright. Colonel. I hope you're worth it. The Cleaner. Fang Yin Liu. Soldier... No, not soldier stats. Soldier promotions. What do we have here? A medic. Field medic. Revival protocol. Field surgeon. Rescue protocol. Restoration. Very nice tree, especially this late into the game. This is probably going to... Well, it's going to have a very good chance of me picking this. Dedication. Gain... a free action. Gain formability. It doesn't really matter because she already has lightning reflexes. But that only means that the first reaction shot misses. Yeah. And this means you just ignore reaction fire altogether. Maim. Fire a shot with your primary that immobilizes the target until the end of their next turn. Okay. Focus stim. Fire stim at an ally that grants them plus 15 aim. Predator. 15 bonus aim and 10 bonus critical chance against enemies that are flanked or out of cover. So that's just finishing stuff off. Nitro stim. Grants them 20 critical chance and formability. Flatline. Fire a shot with your primary weapon that deals plus 2 damage and applies rupture. Rupture means that they will automatically take plus 3 damage, I think. So definitely this one. Flash round. Doesn't deal any damage but disorients the target. Leads to breaching round. Doesn't deal any damage but is likely to destroy enemy cover. Seek and destroy. Give a 50% chance to take a free action shot when newly revealed enemies when not concealed. Okay. Flechette. Wide assault rifle shot that is more accurate than a standard shot and has a larger spread but deals reduced damage. Minus 3 damage. Shredder Blast. A wide assault rifle shot that deals damage to cover and enemies. And does it shred? It doesn't shred. Oh, that's confusing. Make it count. More Overwatch aim. I'm going full medic on her. There. She still has 60 action points left. What could help here? No, for this I'll need the Gremlin, which means the secondary weapon slot. That means I don't have the room to take the stim gun. Predator. Enemies that are flanked or out of cover, just take out the survivors. Look at that. Assault rifle shot that deals double damage and ruptures a target, making them take plus 3 damage from all attacks in the future. Double damage. Cold-blooded. First standard shot you take against an enemy suffering from bleeding, poison, burning, or acid does not cost an action. Jesus. I'm going to save some action points on her. Stats. Let's see. Let's first go for a couple more hit points. Bit more willpower. No, not a ton of mobility. Just a ton of aim. I'm going to make this a ridiculous accurate shooter. Oh, there goes my action points. There. 95 aim. Welcome to the team. Let's immediately equip you with a better weapon. The M16R4 NGP. Primary, set, secondary, Gremlin. Utility item, nanomedikit. Welcome. Welcome, cleaner. Alright, that was a really long episode. About 1 hour and 40 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. With the saves coming, I was able to save most of the squad, but unfortunately Karen was not able to meet us back at the Avenger. At least I brought his corpse home. So I got the gun, but the guy himself, the major, no joy. Anyway, with that, I end the episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun, and I shall catch you guys soon on the next episode.